Good morning, Tahoe Rim Trail episode 2. Today we started in the meadows and we are headed to Marlette Lake Campground. It rained yesterday, so everything is damp, which makes it honestly a little chilly, but I will take a little chilly over 98 degrees any day. Apparently, this is a very popular section of trail, and we are on an even day, which means there will be mountain bikers coming through, but it's only about 13-ish, maybe a little more, miles to Marlette Lake Campground. I am very excited. I do not have a beer canister today because the campground has beer boxes. So, lighter pack, and I thought I heard a mountain bike. Lighter pack today, easier miles. It's gonna be a good day. Such a beautiful view. That is Washoe. An interesting fact, when I first moved here 10 years ago, there was no water in there. And then it flooded all the way up to the road. You can see that's a major road there. And so it flooded all the way up to there, to the point where there were closures and everything. And now it's settled, but when I first moved here, it was dry. Very pretty view. Just hanging out, taking a break. So far the hiking has been super cruisy, lots of mountain bikes, everybody's super friendly. What is top secret in my jacket, you might ask? My dinner. Oh, Maple is munching down on hers. She's trying to avoid the regular dog food just to get to the freeze-dried dog food. That's where I just boiled water for our meals. Cleared me out a little spot, tried to make it a little windproof. That is where we are sleeping. Got a little bit of distance between us and the bear camp, not a whole lot. Last night we stayed at Marlette campground. Slept a little bit better, but not great. I think I might try bringing a pillow, see if that helps. But I was able to like relax my mind this time. Last time I could not relax at all, but this time I could. So yeah, woke up, had some coffee and some oatmeal, and we are on our way. For some reason, my pack feels heavier today than it did yesterday. But you know what? It is what it is. I've been picking up trash along the trail, and there's like a glove that I found that was all torn up, and you know, a zip tie, random bike pieces, I think. I'm not sure what they are, but and then also Maple's breakfast is freeze-dried, so I have to soak it for her, but she didn't finish it all. So now I have wet dog food also in my trash bag. So I think my trash is weighing me down a bit. That and my shoulders are sore too. Not my back, really, just my shoulders. So anyway, now we're just cruising along. I was making Maple breakfast this morning, and I whacked my head really hard on the table. There's a lump there, but I don't know if it's turned black and blue yet. Anyway, goal today, approximately 24 miles. We'll see. There's another place where I can get picked up a couple miles earlier. But we're just gonna see how we're doing, how we're feeling. If we want to push for the extra couple miles, or if we don't. Just see what time we hit. About 12 miles. What time we do lunch. And go from there. So, here we go. Spooner Lake. There are lots of little fishes swimming around in there. Dessert, which is a Trader Joe's chocolate espresso bar on a tortilla. But this has become one of my absolute favorite trail treats. So, cheers. We are coming up on the end of the episode 2 for my TRT this summer. And I have to say, I think the sweet spot for me is 18 miles. If there's going to be a good amount of elevation gain. If not, maybe push to 22, 20. I mean, today is going to be 24. I feel like it's a lot. Quite a bit of elevation gain. Yesterday, I did 15. Granted, it was mostly downhill, but I felt like, oh my gosh, I could keep going. And in fact, I did. I went and did a 2-mile little mini hike, little side quest after I made camp. Because I knew my body wasn't tired enough to be able to go to sleep, you know. So that's the lesson. Whatever the elevation gain was after Spooner to Kingsbury, goodness, was a lot for me. So I'll go off of that. And I think next time, maybe I'll push past Marlette to the top of whatever that was. I don't know. I'd have to see. I have to look at all the map stuff. But anyway, hopefully this video is not absolute garbage. I know I didn't do too much today, but if I'm being honest, I was kind of in a terrible mood for a good chunk of it because I didn't sleep well last night. And there was a lot more elevation gain than I had anticipated, which is definitely my own fault. And then I tripped over a piece of barbed wire because I was too busy doing something on my phone, which again, totally my own fault. But feeling good now. Well, not good. Emotionally feeling good. Physically exhausted. I have this huge knot in my back that every time I put this on, it tightens. It's awful. And then my lower back is starting to hurt and my feet are so achy. Regardless, I'm excited to get back to the car, get some food, take a shower, do some laundry, and mentally prepare myself for the next one. Bye.